Good morning on day 85, and guess what it's doing out there? You can see the tent moving from the raindrops. It's coming down hard. It wasn't raining too hard when we got up, so I got my breakfast made, got most stuff packed up, but I left my tent for last because it seemed to be getting darker out instead of lighter. So now we're having a storm. We got some thunder rolling in and everything, so I'm going to sit it out for a few minutes and see if it gets better. If not, got the raincoat on and I'm ready to go, but it might be one of those passing storms, so hopefully it'll lighten up soon. This guy looks like you'd see him on the streets of New York City. Check this dude out.
Just spare some change.
We started packing up and he got his tent all packed up, and then the sky let loose with rain, so he's sitting under his Tyvek ground cover. Somebody got creative with some stones here and made a little set of recliners or chairs out of stone so you could sit around a fire ring and have a fire. It's pretty nice. Very nice. There's a little camping area. It's not an official camping area, but people have made it into one. And there used to be some sort of structure here apparently. And let's see if there's 4 of those. Yep, or 3. Apparently it seems like most of the time when you see that there used to be a fire tower here. That's probably what it was. Looks like it's long gone. That was a neat little campsite though. Alright, so it stopped raining for a bit. And as you can see, it's foggy and wet. Beginning to wonder if it's ever going to stop being this way. But on the good side, the flip side of that, it's not too hot. So it's not like those days when it was up in the 90s and it was really tough to get enough water in you. So got to look at the bright side like that and enjoy the fact that it's not too bad. This morning was a pain the way it got so heavy downpour right after we started getting ready to leave. Poor Matador had folded up his tent and packed it away. He was smart to get underneath his ground cover, though he stayed reasonably dry. So we'll shooting for I'm going to try for a couple of 18 to 19 mile days, 20 mile days in a row, and then possibly hit a hostel up ahead. That's called Rock and Soul Hostel, and the reviews are tremendous, and it says it's $40 for a bunk. Outrageous, but that includes shuttle to and fro the trail. It includes a shuttle into town for resupply, and it includes a dinner the night you get there and a breakfast the morning you're going to leave. And the reviews on the meals are tremendous as well. So if you take all that into account, $40 really isn't that bad, because a lot of hostels at this point are $25. So you figure $15 for 2 meals, $7 a pop. And like I say, the reviews on it are good. He said there's a bunch of pictures on their Facebook page called Rock and Soul Hostel here in Pennsylvania, if you want to check it out. So I might shoot for that, but it's going to take a couple of long days, and with the weather, the forecast the way it is, I don't know if we're going to be able to pull it off. So we'll see how it goes. Onward. Just wanted to mention, today is Memorial Day. I didn't want this to go without mention. Everybody needs to stop and think what this day is for, what it's about, the freedoms that we've been afforded by other sacrifices. I mean, to think that I'm free to come out here, live in the woods and hike. I mean, it's just amazing. Other countries, you probably can't go town to town without being stopped and checked, and you know, there is not that freedom there. And why? Because we've had people that have sacrificed so greatly for us. They've fought, they've been wounded, so many have paid the ultimate sacrifice and died. And you know, we tend to forget about this stuff. Today there's people deployed overseas who are putting their lives in jeopardy, and all throughout our history as a country, these brave women and men have done the same. So just want everybody to just pause even if you don't see this until after Memorial Day, which you probably won't. It never hurts to stop and think about it and appreciate those who are on our side and do sacrifice tremendously every day. And it's a wonderful holiday. People enjoy the partying and the beginning of summer, so to speak. But I hope you all do remember it. That's all. This is the first time I've encountered this officially AT bridge that's made out of a fallen tree. Got to see if I can cross it without going for a swim. Actually, that wood is extremely slippery today, so I'm going to turn the phone off so I don't fall in. Alrighty, another rainy, drizzly morning. It's like foggy out, so foggy, and just mist in the air. And we got Matador standing here ready to cross this funky-looking bridge. This is what the hell is it? Berlin Iron Bridge Company, East Berlin, Connecticut. This bridge is built. That's pretty neat.
1978. So.
Yeah, 1890 at the top.
Oh, I can't see that. Yeah.
Wow. Yeah, that's cool. Oh, look at that, Lickdale, 2.3 miles. Yeah, we're not going to walk that far.
2.3 miles of food.
Here we go. Crossing under Route 81. With the mountains in the backdrop. We'll be up in the fog soon. So I haven't filmed too much today because can't really see anything but this. Fog, rain, chilly. We did cross over a couple nice rock climb areas, but the rocks are so slippery because of the rain, I really couldn't even film it. So I'm curious. I'm just thinking today, I wonder what the ratio is between nice weather days and rainy or snowy days. It seems like, I think the rainy and snowy have to have the nice days beat. I don't remember saying, "No, this is a gorgeous day" too often. It's always a big special event. But that's cool. It just makes us appreciate it all much more. So, we're going for a shelter called the 501 Shelter today. And it is actually a cabin, from what I read. There's a caretaker that stays near there. And there is the option of getting a pizza delivered to the road nearby. So a couple of us might do that, split a pizza, and get a good night's rest tonight, and then continue the rock climbing tomorrow. It's supposed to continue to get worse the further north we go. Here is a beautiful, easy section. Oh, there's a tree down across the trail there, and obviously nobody's done any trail maintenance in a while, because look how well worn this path is around the tree. So that tells you that that tree's been laying there probably for a month or more, or maybe, yeah, quite a bit more probably, by the looks of that. So where was I? So tomorrow I'm gonna probably try to have a Nero. Haven't had a zero in weeks, since I was in the beginning of the Shenandoahs with an injury to my leg. So I'm just going to do a Nero tomorrow. I'll probably do about 10 miles. Go into a shelter called Rock and Soul. I think I mentioned it in an earlier video. And it's supposed to be really cool. Get a good dinner, good breakfast. Time for a resupply. I'm just about out of everything. I have one more dinner left in case we can't get the pizza tonight. That's it. And that's about all I have. And a little bit of oatmeal for breakfast tomorrow. So hopefully that's gonna work out to be our plan for tomorrow. I think Matador is gonna join me. If you haven't checked out his channel, he's got a YouTube channel by the title of Joel Walks, I think it is. Joel Hikes or Joel Walks, Joel. If I check that and I'm wrong, then I'll get back to you on it. So that's our plan for today. I'll probably show you a clip or two of the cabin when I get there and let you see what that's like. So moving on in this rainy day. Shelter 501 tonight. We got a full crowd. It's actually an indoor. You got a skylight in the roof and a door that closes, so stay dry tonight. Pretty cool. Had a gentleman drop off some trail magic to the whole place. It's like Christmas morning. Look at this. This is the gentleman, Don, who brought by all of this for everybody here. I'd just like to say thank you, Don. Would you like to say hi to anybody or anything?
I don't remember their names
anymore. But thank you so much from all of us. Appreciate it. What a great experience it turned out to be here with a nice gentleman bringing by all the food. This is really nice. We got a great crowd in there tonight, and it's here's the caretaker's house who lives on the property, and then he keeps an eye on the place so that the local kids don't come in and trash it. It's just for hikers. We've actually got a group out, and a couple people out in a tent tonight because there's overflow. It's probably about 20 people or so inside the shelter, and that's the shelter right there from the outside, right behind the tent. Let me show you what it looks like. So you got a front door. We've got way down there, down that path. You can't see because it's foggy, but there's a privy down there. And over here where this gentleman's going, there is a outdoor shower. It's solar. It's just some black tanks on top, so it's too cold to use now. It doesn't actually make the water warm, but there's actually running water there that we don't even have to filter. So it's a really neat experience here at the 501 shelter in Pennsylvania. Good night, everyone. Okay, the beginning of day 87. I'm squeezing out in between, we were in that shelter last night out of the rain. Rained pretty much all night, and then this morning we woke up to thunder and downpours. So right now it's not raining, so we're gonna get a couple miles in before the rain starts. And I have heard that tomorrow it's actually supposed to stop raining for a while, so that should be a treat. Short day today, only about 10 miles, going to the Rock and Soul Hostel for a couple of good meals, hopefully. And I also just heard that there's a free shuttle to the Yingling Brewery, so that's something worth shooting for. So see how the day goes and keep you posted. Have a good one. So I've hit a couple milestones today. It is less than 1,000 miles to Katahdin, northern terminus of the trail. That's pretty exciting, and also it's less than 100 miles to my home state of New Jersey, where I hope to take a zero or see some people. So I'm guessing at this point that I'm going to be hitting the New Jersey border, Delaware water gap, on next Wednesday. That would be my guess at this point. That's if I can make any kind of decent time on the rocks. And right now it's rocky, but it's manageable. I'm going slow, but 15-mile day, so this shouldn't be bad. So we'll see how it goes when it gets up there. But I'm shooting for next Wednesday, Thursday at the latest. All day long, just slopping through mud. At points it was ankle deep. Feet are really feeling it. So we did a short day today on the hike and coming into Rock and Soul Hostel. Pretty cool place. It's a beautiful home here. He picks you right up at the trail promptly. He picked up 4 of us. Gorgeous little house. Then they got this is the bunkhouse over here. Looks like it was a 2-car garage. And then they have that little trailer to the right there. He nicknamed it Trashy, and that's like a couple's place. I'll show you for a quick tour here. It's pretty neat. It's an old restored trailer. Hey, let's couples stay in here. Looks like it's right out of I Love Lucy days. Check it out. Little red refrigerator around the corner. I don't want to go in because I got shoes on. Isn't that neat? Out back they have a picnic table, He's got a bathroom straight ahead. Little sink to wash up in here. A shower, outdoor shower. He's got a lounge, as the sign says. It goes over along the stream. You can hear the stream run. And he's got this little seating area with a big old fire pit for the hikers to sit at. Very neat, very neat. And this hostel, I think I had said in yesterday's video that it's a little expensive. It's 40 bucks, but that's pickup from the trail, delivery back to the trail, and dinner tonight and breakfast tomorrow. And then we're also doing a ride into the Yuengling Brewery, America's oldest brewery. We're going there today. It's $20 a carload. There's going to be 4 of us going. So we split that. It's $5 each, and the tour is free. Gives you a couple beers. And if nobody's getting dressed or anything, I'll show you a quick shot of the bunkhouse.
Already, this is one of my favorite hostels. Tell your YouTube people about that.
I just did. There's the owner. There's Craig. And there's Dance. We got Matador, of course. Trout. Hey, Trout.
Oh, nice.
And here's the bunk room. Nice and clean. He's got some supplies over there for us and nice beds. Awesome place. Made it to the Yuengling Brewery. Go for a tour. In the caves under the old brewery. They used to store the beer under here to keep it cool. Wow. Brew house floor. It's great in the tank, so should smell it. Canning and bottling facility. Wow, a lot of cans. Fascinating tour.